Heather, how concerned are you going into the next couple of days when it comes to the fire weather?
Well, I wouldn't say concerned. It's just we're urging people to be careful, right? We're in June now. Grasses are dry, brush is dry, and as the north breeze picks up, well, the wind and the drier air, that just makes it easier for fires to start and then to spread. Right now, it's really nice. The wind is light, and we just have a few clouds that Live Copter 3 is showing off for us over towards the Sierra. We had the showers yesterday, none of that today, and none of that for a while either. So the north breeze is going to pick up as we go into the day tomorrow. That increases the fire danger, and also we're going to be talking about the heat increasing. Temperatures right now, though, very typical for this time of the year. We're 85 degrees in Sacramento, 84 in Fairfield, around 80 degrees in Auburn and Placerville, and back into the 70s we go for Truckee and South Lake Tahoe. Satellite picture shows just some of those little clouds bubbling up along the west slope. That's what Live Copter 3 just showed us. No marine layer, at least not along the coast. So between the lack of marine layer and the lack of the onshore breeze, this evening is going to be milder than yesterday evening. Still in the 80s at 7 o'clock, still in the 70s at 11 p.m. Very light breeze, if anything. Tomorrow through the day is where that north breeze will start to pick up. So this is 8:30 tomorrow morning. Notice where the wind is focused. We emphasize this every time we get a north breeze. It's going to be focused on the west side of the valley. So there's not going to be much air moving at all in the morning in Sacramento or Stockton, but our focus is going to continue to be on the west side of the valley. Around dinner time tomorrow, the air is going to be moving a little bit. We'll get some gusts up to 20 miles per hour in Sacramento, Stockton, and Fairfield. But the strongest winds, those are going to be overnight Wednesday and into early Thursday morning. And again, it's going to be focused on this narrow part of the west side of the Sacramento Valley, west of I-5. This is where we could see wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour for about 6 hours or so. The wind is going to back off very quickly on Thursday, but the air will still be dry. And of course, after a round of hot, dry, breezy conditions, the grass is going to be even drier. So that red flag warning does continue until 5 o'clock on Thursday evening. Then this area of high pressure builds in. That's where we get the heat for at least several days. Near 100 degrees on Saturday. We may tail off a little bit into Sunday. Just plan on both days being pretty toasty in the afternoons. Temperatures will be on the rise tomorrow in Truckee and South Lake Tahoe. Mid to upper 70s for highs there. Mid 80s for Pollock Pines and for Arnold. Light winds, if anything. Then it's going to be a calm day with bright and strong sunshine all day for Grass Valley. 55 in the morning, but 88 degrees in the afternoon. We'll be in the low 90s in Placerville, Jackson, Angels Camp. It's going to start to get toasty there, and temperatures will keep climbing into the foothills too as we go into this weekend. Here's how you know we don't have the onshore breeze anymore. Napa gets to 91 tomorrow, 96 for a high in Fairfield, and San Francisco jumps about 10 degrees tomorrow with the loss of that marine layer. San Joaquin Valley temperatures will be in the upper 90s. I do think Thursday, all of those spots you just saw will be in the triple digits. And of course, keeping an eye on the breeze tomorrow in the Sacramento Valley in particular. Woodland, Davis, Vacaville, those are going to be some of the breezier spots. It's going to get toasty too with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. There you see a few days in a row with temperatures in the triple digits. Still not all that much cooler next week. I think once we get beyond the 7-day, it'll start to get a little more comfortable.
Okay, thank you, Heather.